You didn't start a business just to work harder for yourself than you did for any employer. You built it for freedom, impact, and alignment. If you know that you're great at what you do, you're absolutely talented, but you know that you're playing too small and you've got much more to give, then I'm going to walk you through the self-made CEO method to bring you just that. This is for women who are ready to stop playing small and really be the CEO and the leader of their life and their business. You don't need another marketing hack or another content calendar. You need to step into the identity of the woman who's ready to have it all. Most women that I work with are stuck in the same spot. They're earning, but it's inconsistent. They're doing a great job, but they still feel invisible. They're successful on paper, but they're misaligned in life. And that's what we're here to change. If you've built something that works, but doesn't work for you, it's time to change. I've been in this position when I built my consultancy business, but I was working like a service provider and not a CEO. And it meant that I had to change the identity of the person that I was working in and build some systems that really helped me bring that money in, bring those ideal clients, and really build something that works for me and me, not for it. And here's exactly what I did. And I've built that into the self-made method, and I'm going to share it with you now. This is the self-made method. And I have built this over the last 20 years, building businesses for myself, products and services, and working with hundreds of business women to build methods that work for them and feed their freedom and not chain them to another 9 to 5 or 9 to 10 every day. Okay, so here's the 5 things that we do in the self-made method to build you into the CEO that you are ready and made to be and give you money and freedom in your business. Number 1 is the identity shift. So the first thing that we do is work on the mindset. So if you want to go from 10K months to 50K months, there will be a jump in identity. And we have to address this at the beginning because there's no point working on strategy for making 50K in your business every month, but you were working on an identity that built the business from 0 to 10. We have to upgrade the identity. We do that through shifting the mindset from someone that makes 10K months to someone that makes 50K months, 60K months, 70K months. Every time you make a jump, we have to upgrade the identity. It is an ongoing process, and we need to be aware of the things that are within that to make sure we're doing it on purpose and everything is strategically put in place so we step into the CEO identity, the one that leads, the one that knows how to build that team, the one that has systems that serve her. All those things are super, super important in where you're going, your path. So we do that first. We look at the mindset and the identity shift. The next thing that we look at is the Radical Clarity Blueprint. Now, this is your core offer to your clients. If you've already sold things, great. But what we need to do is absolutely tighten the knot on making sure that we know exactly what we're selling and exactly who we're selling it to. The more niche we can be, the more your offer will stand out in the market. We need to make sure that when we're building that audience, we are attracting in the exact right ideal client for the thing that you are selling. This is so important. Getting clarity on this will be the game changer in your business. If you've already got clients in your business, we can use them to feed this information and absolutely get it crystal clear so that when you go out into the market, you hear hell yes sales and not, yeah, I'll come back or I'll think about it. If you're having that in your business, it means that this clarity, the core offer here, can be tightened and it can be improved. Once we do this, we can go out and we can sell with confidence. So we make sure that core offer is absolutely killer. Then when we go out to sell to people, we make sure we've got a really clear access stack of the right pricing at the right moment for the right people. Game changer. Then we move on to magnetic messaging. So what a lot of companies do is they build in a linear manner. They go out, they maybe do a workshop, they sell something, they get clients, they serve those clients, and then they finalize the services done for those clients. And then they start all over again from the beginning. Okay, we have to go out, we have to market, we have to talk to people, to get people in this webinar, and then we sell at the end, and then we serve those clients. And it's not what we want to do. It's exhausting. So what I have built is the self-made momentum engine. And what this does over time is compounds the marketing back into the service that you're providing for your clients. Not only does it make the service that you're providing more powerful and more potent, but it also feeds your marketing engine so you're not having to restart over again from scratch. We build a continual momentum flywheel so that everything is feeding everything else in one beautiful ecosystem so you can get on with running your business and the marketing and sales take care of themselves. It's absolutely magic. Then once we've got all these elements in place, it leads us to a hell yes sales system. What we want is clients that are ideal, that can afford what we are charging, that are in our flywheel of marketing so that they're already nurtured and they understand what we sell and how we sell it and what transformation we give. And then after that, they just say, hell yes, this one's for me. This is what I want. This is our hell yes sales system. And there are key components that we need to put in here. If you're not getting hell yes sales from your clients, we need to make sure we're using all the important key components so that when they come to you to ask that final question, it's a hell yes, I just wanted to check. They're 80% sold, they just need that 20% nudge at the end. Once we create this system, again, it makes sales effortless and easy. And there is a clean way to do it. We don't need to battle for sales. We don't need to scrimmage for sales and ask for sales or beg. We do not do that. Sales should be easy and effortless, and it is all built around making sure that these key components are in place. Another part of that hell yes sales system is making sure that your personal brand and that credibility and authority is there for the consumer to see. We want them to know that you are the person that can do the job for them, and you can do it with effortless ease, and you can transform them from the problem they have into the result that you've already proven before. Building credibility and authority and building a brand around you is going to be absolutely key moving forward to make sure that you can build sales and build that hell yes sales system without having sales calls, without having to sell for long periods of time. We just want to attract the people and get hell yes sales. The next part of this is bringing your brand offline. At the moment in 2026, we're still in this place where AI is starting to creep in on social media. What is going to happen in the future is that social media is going to become absolutely whitewashed with AI content, which means no one will believe anymore the content is online. It's going to be much, much harder to sell content online, and we're going to need to do things back in real life again for people to build trust and get that authority and make sure that people understand the transformation that you give them. Trying to sell online right now or trying to sell online in 2026 is going to be much, much harder, and it's only going to get harder over the next 2 years. So what we need to do is make sure we have an offline presence so that it feeds our online presence and not the other way around. Getting on podcasts, speaking on stages, and becoming a leader in your field is going to be absolutely paramount to that success. And we want you to be showing how amazing you are, how much you have to bring to the world. And this is where we do it. We get in front of people, we get more visibility, we get on those stages, and you become the absolute leader of the creation in your field. You don't even want to be a thought leader anymore. Everyone's a thought leader. You want to bring your genius to the world. And that's what this is about. The Self-Made Method is about bringing your genius to the world with the right strategic footsteps in place so you can do it with ease and effortless flow. If you want to know more about the Self-Made Method and how to work with me personally to build this for you, you can DM me CEO on Instagram, or you can click the link below to have a look at how to do just that.